Hey. So just letting you guys know, let me just get a seat real quick. That I'm combining day 5 and day 6 of my Universal trip in Orlando together. The film was short, so I just was like, man, let's combine it, save some time since I'm taking so long to get these done. So hopefully you guys will be a little understanding of that. Enjoy. So today is day 5 of our magical exploration, and today we are at Universal Studios. I, for one, I'm a little tired, but not as tired as I was yesterday, so that's good, right? Yeah. There's a lot more extreme rides here, so that's going to be interesting. Are you going to go on any of them? The extreme rides?
I don't know. We'll see how I feel like.
Okay. Nicole, any extreme rides for you today?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Caught a sickness from Jordan.
I didn't do anything. I am the victim here. A foul play. So as you can obviously see, we're still a little bit sick. Nicole is feeling the true force of the sickness that was given to me and I bestowed upon them. So she went on a few rides that were a little intense, but she didn't go on the Rip Ride Rockin' roller coaster that they have at Universal, which was really fun. Ricardo and I both were a little scared. Yeah. I did end up purchasing a picture, but I took too long, I guess, in downloading it, so it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. And for whatever reason, I was on a part of a ride that did not get a video. Because one cool aspect of the ride is that it records you and you make a music video out of the song that you select. But the part of the car that we were on didn't have it available, I guess. And the guy was just like, just ride it again and make sure you go on this part of the car. I'm like, oh yeah, because we totally want to ride this ride a second time, even though we're scared out of our minds. We had fun, but we were scared. We were scared, yeah. You know, we'll be smart and switch hands.
Duh.
In my defense, my right arm's stronger.
My strong hand.
Take my strong hand. All right, so now we're over at Islands of Adventure. We went on a few rides over at Universal. It is starting to rain, like predicted. Funny how that works. So the plan is to go on Spider-Man, as many indoor attractions as we can, so that when the storm passes, things dry off.
If it ever does.
Yeah, I can already feel it. I can see it in the distance. It's gonna be a fun day.
Isn't it nice? We had so many first days together. Me first.
So right now we are drinking butterbeers while heading to the train.
Dilly dilly.
Hi, diddly dee. It's a wizard's life for me. But as you can see here, the Hagrid's Magical Creatures ride is almost done. You can see some fun stuff over there.
Jordan, when are you moving into the ride next door?
I am a magical creature, but not one Hagrid wants. Sadly. But we're about to head on the train. Let me finish drinking.
Cheers.
All right, so today is the end of day 5.
Wait, why does it say Monday, May 13th? It's supposed to be the 14th.
No, 14th is Tuesday.
I know, but my JetBlue reservation says tomorrow. I'm gonna have to call them right now. But I'm not gonna have a flight.
But anyways, today is the end of day 5 of our Universal trip. I guess day 1 of Universal, day 5 of vacation. So it was a short-ish day. We walked around a lot, viewed a lot of things, and then we came back slightly early so I can look at this. So my Banshee is in this box. I took a solemn oath. For those of you who watched day 4, yeah, I think it was day 4. But I could probably hang it up from here. No, well, if I can just open you. Shh. You're about to come out. That's what she said. Thank you. No need to be shy. Oh. So, it has this weird feeling of like actual skin. They put like a lot of effort into making this thing feel legit. What the heck is this? Is this where it sits? I think. Let me just remove all the fun stuff. And Ricardo's a good friend, or a good pal. Here.
That works.
It's stuck to its butt. There we go.
Much like a certain person I know.
Don't know.
I mean, I don't know that guy that well, so.
I think, I want to say,
It's supposed to like perch.
on my shoulder like so, and then, there we go, like this. Ay, Dios mío. Shh. Mwah.
This is very disturbing to watch.
I bet it is.
So there's the wings.
There's its head. Mwah.
Isn't that where you like open the mouth?
Yeah.
There you
Hi.
go.
Yeah, I changed this to.
How's it going, Ariadne? I know you. Yes. What is I know you? I don't know what his name is, but this is going to be an interesting experience to figure out how. First of all, it's supposed to make noise. I remember. I'm supposed to tickle your butthole, is what I was told. Shut up. There's your little switch that needs to be flipped. Yeah. Shh, 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 shh. That's it. Yeah. Oh, this is so cool. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. But yeah, I guess that. Wait. So it makes noises if it looks. It feels so. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Well, I'll be playing more with him later. Yeah, that's right. He likes me. All right. So we got a. What? Nothing. So we got a late start to our day, and then it's raining, and thunder and lightning. So here's to hoping Zeus, Odin, Thor, Rayquaza, I don't know, whatever deity controls the lightning in this area, can calm it down and give us a nice sunny day. Please. So right now, we're in line for Gringotts Bank again. It's raining. A lot. Not the greatest time, but you know, it's still fun. I still have faith it's gonna be a nice evening where we can get on the rides that are outside. And like Nicole pointed out, fortunately we went to Orlando these 2 days because most of the rides are indoors. So that means we can go on rides and none of them are gonna get shut down due to weather. Like, well, this was shut down at one point, wasn't it? Or delayed? Yeah. So, fortunately, but I really want to go on the Hulk because I want to smash giggity. But tomorrow we head home, and none of us are looking forward to that trip. Well, you two may be looking forward to seeing New York. I'm not looking forward to staying in Denver for 3 hours. Hip hip hooray. So I just got off that.
I was too sick too.
Yeah, both of these two are too sick. I'm not brave. I'm far from brave. In fact, I was checking my heart rate. It was twice the recommended levels. I was scared out of my mind until the point of no return. Oh, that's good. That's a good picture. I legitimately, I'm like, there's no going back. I'll tell you more about it later, but oh, I was scared. I was a scared little boy. The Hulk ride. It was really fun. It was really fun. Though, Nicole and Ricardo were both very sick that day. They were struggling just to get through. Ricardo, honestly, I felt bad for this man. Like, the entire trip, he was doing great. And then all of a sudden, boom. And they were just like, Jordan, you're just going to have to go on that ride by yourself. So the messed up part about the whole ride experience was that any sort of time that I get on a ride like this, I get really antsy and anxious. So I asked the people who were at the line, I'm like, okay, in your personal opinion, which is more intense? The Hulk ride or the Rip, Ride, and Rock and Roller Coaster over in Universal Studios? And they just told me the most bland, basic answer that they can come up with, I feel like, and that was,
oh, you'll enjoy the ride.
I'm not asking if I'm going to enjoy the ride. I'm asking which one is more intense, because I am scared. I need some reassurance. As I'm going through the line, I see another group of people that help direct you, and I ask them the same exact question. Which do you think is more intense? The Hulk ride or the Rip, Ride, Rock and Roller Coaster ride in Universal Studios? And once again, I got the same generic answer.
Oh, you'll enjoy the ride.
What is that? Is that the thing that you tell people that you're required to tell, or is that just like, we don't really know? Like, I needed some help here, and you were not helping. As we're going through the ride, I'm literally, like I said, I was checking my watch, and my heart rate was going. It was like doing like 120, 130 beats per minute, which is not good when you're just standing still. I end up getting into that, like, the queue so that you're next in line to get on to the car, and this woman, her daughter, and this random other guy were in line. I was like, is this you guys' first time? Like, just trying to find a way to distract myself from the fact I'm getting on this ride that I'm scared for. And the woman, she was like, ugh. The daughter was like, yeah. They both went on it one other time, but they wanted to get a good picture or something. Like I said, I have a picture of that. It's up on my social media page, or it will be at some point, because I'm very lazy and get easily distracted. But anyways, the girl ends up telling me that, like, it's very fun. We had a lot of fun. The woman was just like, no, we didn't have fun. She had fun. I did not. And I proceeded to ask them the same question I asked the people that were directing us, the cast members. Which do you think is more intense? The Hulk ride or the Rip, Ride, Rock and Roller Coaster at Universal Studios? And she actually gave me a helpful answer. I'm like, thank you. She told me, like, in all honesty, I think the Rip, Ride, Rock and Roller Coaster is just a little bit more intense. But sadly, that didn't help me feel more comfortable about the fact that I'm about to get on this ride. So I get on the ride, where we buckled up, and they're all checking us. And as this guy is checking to see if my thing is tightened, I tell this man, sir, I'm scared. He proceeds to do no reaction whatsoever. You know, this is a clear sign of somebody possibly wanting to get off the ride.
By the look on my face, if I'm looking at you and I'm not blinking, if I'm like this, that's a goddamn sign. That means the bitch got to drop on us. My back is against the wall. This is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me. Nigga. Help me.
Does nothing. We then start going. They're giving everybody a thumbs up, like, yeah, you guys are going to have fun. Woo! woo! And I proceed to get like a supportive high five. Nothing. That got nothing from him. I'm like, bruh. And so we start going up the ramp, and I think I had a mental breakdown. Because literally, I just close my eyes, and I just tell myself, there's no going back. You're stuck on this ride now. It's time to cowboy up. And as the car just shoom takes off, I open my eyes and I immediately start laughing. And after the ride, I'm like, I think there's something wrong with me. And it kind of scared Nicole just a little bit because I didn't take my blood pressure medication. And we were kind of afraid I was going to die, but I was like, oh, I'll be fine. After the ride, though, I was talking to them, and they said, yeah, we saw you, and we think we heard you. And I was like, pause, what? They're like, we heard what sounded like you, and we looked up, and we saw you. I was like, how did you see me at those speeds? And they're like, you were the only black person on the ride, Jordan. There's no getting around it. I was like, you're right. That's fair. That's a very fair response. Like, that's possibly me. That's probably going to be me. But after riding the ride, I think I would do it again with friends. I don't want to try to do that by myself, but I would do it if I had to. But it'd be more fun with friends, honestly. So oddly enough, we were trying to do the recording for the Dragon the day before, and for whatever reason, it did not want to blow fire, because it does it on a pretty regular basis, and we originally was standing outside for like 10 or so minutes, and never once did it blow fire, and so we're like, oh, that's something wrong. We do it that day, it was quick, we got it done. But the fun thing is so like we were doing some of those spell things that you see at the park. You'll stand on a point, wave your wand a certain way, and something happens. Well, the tip of my wand, let me just go grab it real quick. So you see, the tip of the wand right here is what tells the sensor what it is you're doing. And so for whatever reason, it came off. And I was like, oh, Lord. And sometimes it would work, but most of the time, I would get no response. And so I went up to this random cast member, and I was just like, hey, so my wand broke. Is there any possible way to get it fixed? And she was like,
You were doing some pretty powerful spells, weren't you?
and I was just like, sure, yeah, let's just go with that. I did some powerful spells. And she's like, oh, listen, if you go to Ollivander's wand shop and show this to them, they can fix it for you. And I was like, word? Okay. And so I take it back to them, and they're like,
Oh, wow, you must have been doing some powerful spells.
I'm like, sure. They were like, we'll be right back. We'll get your wand fixed up and you'll be ready to go. And I stood there for like a couple minutes, and they come back and they hand me my wand. I was like, word, you got it fixed. And they're like, there you go. Just go have fun. And so my assumption is, because I didn't have a receipt, I bought this back when I went there in 2017. And they were just like, sure, yeah, here's a new wand, or here's your working wand. Because in all actuality, the moment she handed it to me, I felt it, and I was like, this isn't my wand. This isn't the wand that I handed you. How I knew is because there's like a feeling, a texture on the wand. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but I knew it wasn't my original wand. It's everything that I had for my wand. It just wasn't. They just gave me a new wand. I just knew it. So that being said, if, say for instance, you break your wand, apparently you can just take it to Ollivander's and they'll give you a new one. Unless it's something special, I don't know. But like my wand, they just gave me a new one without any questions or comments or concerns. They just gave it to me.
What's $680 plus $87?
I can't do that right.
Wait, say that again.
$680.
$680. $6.80.
$680.
$680 plus
$87.
$87 is $767.
That is how much is on my credit card.
I was like, brain, function. Okay.
That's just that credit card. However, that's still under $1,000.
Yeah.
Now let's see my Wells Fargo credit card.
There you go.
Thank you. Well, I wasn't waiting on you. I was waiting on her because any other questions? Any math-related questions?
When will I die?
$87.
I thought she was gonna say 87 is the year you're gonna die.
87 is my current balance, so I'm still under $1,000. We're good. I'm happy.
Perfect. All right, so that is it for our vacation. Sadly, it has come to an end.
Horribly.
I wouldn't say it was a horrible.
No, it's horrible that it's coming to an end.
Yes, it is horrible. It is very horrible that it's coming to an end. I don't want to go home to Montana. I want to stay and play at Disney and Universal some more. Fortunately, though, we're going home knowing that we did pretty much everything we set out to do.
Kind of.
There's like, there was one thing at Animal Kingdom that we didn't get to do. It was
The show.
River of Light.
the show, the River of Light. We did go on both Pandora rides, so that's an accomplishment, I have to
Yes.
say. So I feel like we came out on more on top than not.
But what if I'm a power bottom?
I mean, most guys are, I feel like, but it's just. But, yeah, sadly, we're all heading home tomorrow. These two lucky ducklings
Alright.
are going to New York before going home.
We get stuck there for a day. I mean, I wouldn't say that's a bad thing.
Because I thought it probably messed up.
Yeah, because I'm not going to get into it.
We won't name names.
Yeah. Ooh. Anyways, but I'm headed to Denver and then heading back to Montana, so that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna probably make a short video when I get back saying hi, I'm back, and then getting to editing these videos that we've been doing. So,
That'll be a mission.
oh gosh, that's part of the reason why I told myself.
I'm looking at what I have to pack.
Oh yeah, we have a ton of stuff to pack. But part of the reason why I didn't record a lot is that means I don't have to do as much editing. that was like the evil ploy that I employed. Yeah. But it's been fun. Yeah, I'll miss Florida.
Doug.
I won't miss the humidity. I don't like humidity.
I don't mind the humidity. I can see myself in the mirror. This is kind of cool. But I like humidity. It makes my hair feel soft. It's either that or the shampoo and conditioner.
I don't mind. I've lived in the South before.
Look at
So.
your cute little alien. Got this for my sister.
We have a lot of gifts.
Not me.
I do.
I got my
I'm a nice
suitcase.
person.
It'll be a miracle if my suitcase is allowed on the plane. I'd be like, oh yeah.
Layer.
But I'll see you guys all online soon. Ask me weird questions. I don't know.
Like and
Sorry, boy,
subscribe.
receipts.
Like, share, and subscribe. Exactly. But see you again next time. But until then, deuces.